All right, we're live here
live
at Zzorhn and
Bingo Radio Show. Now the fun part is that
why do you have the? What is that?
this is a letter
A letter
from our local MPP, Sarah Campbell, and
What party is she?
she's NDP.
NDP?
Yes.
Okay. That's the provincial parliament.
Yeah.
Why do you have a letter from Sarah Campbell?
Well, because I wrote into Sarah a few weeks back.
Why don't you tell the folks about it? Or do you want me to
Well, I'm a
say
little
your-
nervous about the whole thing. I mean, the thing is who likes to admit that they're actually injured? I mean, it's I don't know if it's pride. You don't know if it's what it is. Lately, it's my coming out of the box. It's my skeleton in the closet. I'm not well. So what's happened is I've been going for treatments, or not treatments, but I've been going to for the last year, and so I've been a lot of trying to figure out what's wrong with me inside, and they don't know. Okay, I'm not doing well. That's the long and short. I'm just going to do in public. I guess that's that's my public statement as to my extent of my illness, and my close friends know the full impact of it. However, what happened was I wrote into Sarah Campbell recently, just trying to tell her that there is no legal way to fix me. However, and
There is a treatment.
there is treatment, and the fact is that when I smoke marijuana, I no longer hurt. The pain stops. I don't have my bloated sensation. I no longer have all these problems. I can eat. Like lately, I'm having a hard time. Like when I eat, it's been in the last year. I've not been able to eat very well. I don't do anything really like so much as physical, and I'm still losing weight. I mean, most people love that kind of a diet. You don't have to do anything; just eat all you can and just lose all the weight you want. That's not good. So it's when I smoke, I'm able to eat, and I'm able to keep. I'm able to maintain myself. I'm able to do things, and suddenly I can maintain myself. I can be normal, but as I am right now, I don't have a job. I can't keep a job. I mean, what employer wants to employ somebody that's in the bathroom every hour, or either that or needs to go for marijuana smoke every hour or and a half just to make sure that they're not.
Is it possible for you to?
Is it possible? No. My problem is that it does not fall within the category for the medical marijuana requirements for a license. This is my problem. So what I've done is I wrote into Sarah and I have asked her that if she would be, if there's anything that she can do. Now, this is, I'm not going to read the letter that I wrote to her because I don't have it on hand, but this is Sarah Campbell's office written back to me to Joe. Please sign and date the authorization for us so that we may act on your behalf. It can be returned in person, by mail, or by fax. Our address is Fort Francis, Ontario, blah, blah, blah. Our fax number is blah, blah, blah. We are open from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Our phone number is. Thank you, respectfully. Now, it's really not. It's regarding medical marijuana. It's in bold, right at the top. Now it has now here's the part why I'm nervous, and it's an authorization for being me, the undersigned, hereby authorize, direct, and instruct Sarah Campbell, MPP, or her representative to act on my behalf in connection with blank. And this shall be good and sufficient authority to do so. And it's got my signature, print, name, date, witness signature, print, sign, date. Mm-hmm. This is the first time you're saying this.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? This sounds ominous.
Man, you got.
What? You just word it blandly, regarding marijuana application.
Here's my problem. What do you say? They don't know. They don't know. I'm still going to be going to Thunder Bay within the next 4 months. I didn't tell you that yet. I haven't told you any of this. I have to go see a specialist, and when they make their determination, which will be several months from then there's the months of the however long it takes to get the license and all these other things. I'm looking at from a year and a half longer before I even see some sort of reaction on, on the legality of this situation. I mean, meanwhile, now here's my problem. I'm having to deal with criminals in order to, by definition, criminals, to make myself feel good.
This is not the way that you deal with MPPs and MPs and your local government. You go through the hoops, and maybe.
So what do you think I should do with this?
Fill it out and send it back.
You think this is because this is? I'm really nervous because I'd love to think that the thing is
keep a copy for yourself and send a.
I'm really excited that she stood up to say that she's going to help me. I'm really excited.
We don't know that she's going to help you, but at least she has your authorization to act on your behalf.
Okay.
Now, if you feel or you ever receive information that you believe means that she has not acted on your behalf but has acted against you, that's why you should keep a copy of that. To say that's not the agreement that we entered into. You'd have, a copy of that. But just don't worry about it. It's the way that's legit. That's the way that a legit interaction with members of your government happens. And nowadays, I guess.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm really excited. I mean, I guess it's my apprehension is that I'm worried that this is going to be used, and like you say, it's.
You know what? The government knows more about you already.
I'm sure they do.
Than this would authorize anyone to know about you.
Anyway, I'm excited that she's returned this to me. I mean, it was very personal. I didn't get there's a responding thing too as well. But this is the directional letter that I have. Okay. And it was actually very prompt. I have to say, this is
a good response.
It was less than 2 weeks. I was impressed. I mean, I have to say,
a lot of letters come back that are much more.
No,
obvious,
it was a personal thing. I'm very thankful that she did do this. I'm thank you. Actually, if anything, this has proven how that government does work.
Right, and I've said it before.
You can write into your.
Is that a real way to affect your local government and your federal government is to write an actual letter, make an actual phone call, and make real contact with your government representatives. Let them know that you don't like what is happening. And it helps to have specific information. If you don't have specific information, say you value your XXX, whatever, and you don't like when people try to take it away from you.
Alright, well, Eric, I'll tell you what. I'm going to sign this. And I'm going to get you to witness this for me, okay? Let's witness that there for me.
Alright.
So Sarah, thank you. We're going to get this. Hopefully you can help me. And in doing so, hopefully we can help a lot of Canadians out there. I mean, I hope that the laws can change and adapt to what is needed for, a growing many people in Canada. Thank you.
All right.